So today we're going to talk about socializing and what does socializing mean for our dogs, whether it's for humans, whether it's with dogs. It's just about being out there and being the best version of themselves. That's what socializing is all about. Socializing basically means your dog being social with anybody else, as basic as that, as what the name explains, right? So, just a simple act of smelling the butt or smelling the crotch is a dog basically introducing himself or getting introduced to another person or another dog. Because when dogs are smelling each other's butts, or they're smelling the snout, or they're smelling a human's crotch, these are the kind of things that they understand. They understand how old the dog is, what's the gender, what is the reproductive status. That means if it's a female dog, is she in heat, is she not? What is their health status? What is their temperament like? Are they a dominant dog? Are they a submissive dog? Everything they come to know. And then they have that memory saved. It's like you saving a contact card on your phone. Okay, now I know this person, or I know this dog. Next time he goes smells another dog, the scent is familiar for him. So this is how they do it, and this is absolutely normal when they socialize with each other. Some questions that usually come to me when I do a socializing session, where it says that my dog loves humans but not dogs, right? Now the first question is, when should we socialize, right? I would say the day your puppy comes home is when you should start socializing. That I want you to socialize him the day he comes home. And who can you socialize him with? If you have other pet parents who have dogs and who are fully vaccinated and are completely like any kind of disease free, you can always go in for those. Now another question is, why should we socialize? Okay, regular exercise, the best form of exercise your dog can get is playing with another dog. Behavioral issues, mainly things like fear, anxiety, trauma. These kind of things are major behavioral issues that we work with, right? Okay, reduced fear and anxiety. The more we take them out, the more we exert their energy, there are less chances of fear and anxiety, because you're actually putting them in tough situations and you're telling them, this is what I would want you to do. Healthy energy release. The best form of energy release in this world for a puppy or for a dog is to play with another dog. And yes, of course, for little puppies, less to no teething and biting. Because what happens is, if you see puppies in their true nature, they use their teeth a lot because they're teething, right? So when they feel that, okay, what do I teeth on? What do I teeth on? So, and plus they play with their teeth, right? When you see two puppies playing together, they'll always use their teeth to attack each other, attack in a very playful way. So when they feel that there are no puppies around, they feel this is how I need to be with humans. Now comes to who should we socialize with. Okay, if you go with an introvert plus extrovert, that means if your dog is an introvert and you put him in with an extrovert, there is a very different kind of chance that you're going to take there, that your dog will actually overcome the fact that he doesn't want to make friends and actually cave in and start playing with another dog. This is not the right option. Same thing, if your dog is an extrovert, you put him with an introvert, he's going to intimidate that poor dog and just not make him comfortable at all. Now, when you see a picture like this, right, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Introvert plus introvert, right? So here what happens is that the moment you see a personality like this, where your dog is backing up a little and this dog is looking forward, but looking more like alert, where his ears are up, his pupils are dilated, his tail is high, his tail is not wagging, it's straight and alert. This way, what happens is your dog is a little more guarding towards the other dog rather than actually wanting to be friends. So this is also not a good idea. What is the best idea, we would say? You see these two dogs, they're happy. You see the way that their body language is, their tail is high, they want to play with the same frisbee, all of those things. So, as you may have guessed, extrovert plus extrovert. This is the best combination that we would say. Now, I'm sure this was also a question, that how do we know if our dog is an extrovert or an introvert? Listen to your dog, understand his body language. How does he respond when he sees another dog? Does he overly come forward and be like, oh my God, yes, 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 I want to be your friend? Or says, hey, 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 can we be friends? Can we be friends? Versus an introvert where a dog is like, I don't want to be friends with him. Please, 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 I don't want to be friends. Can we like go away from here right away? If your dog is an extrovert, great. Set him up with other extroverts, let them play like crazy. That's going to be the best thing for your dog. If your dog is an introvert, give him his space, give him his time, set him up with calm dogs, gentle dogs, understanding dogs, the one with wise, the one who have wisdom, the one who know how to respond to another dog. Slowly, when he gets comfortable in being in the same space with a dog, then you start getting him connected to extroverts who are going to give him that little push. But if you directly give him that push, it can actually lead to a lot of trauma. So you have to be smart about it. First, you need to get him calm in a presence of another dog, and then you push him, give him that little push. When I say push, I don't mean literally, but I just mean that give him that leap of faith that he can take, that playing with another dog, socializing with another dog is the best thing that he can ever do. Now, socializing post the pandemic. This is very important because right now we've all gone through this 1.5 year of the pandemic where most of us have adopted dogs, including me. And what has happened is because we are confined to one space, our dog is also confined to one space. So people have not come home. We have not stepped out as much. We have not met other dogs. The dogs have not come met us. And a lot of things like this, right? Now, what happens is our dogs find it very difficult to get over this because they are used to a certain routine. So now, even when you take your dogs out during the pandemic, make sure that you are explaining to them where they're going, what is happening, why are they going somewhere here, who are these people, if people are coming home, what is going to happen, every single thing. Now, there are different places where you can socialize your dog. Okay, a lot of people ask me, okay, now we do want to socialize our dog. Our dog is extremely social, or maybe we want to try our socializing. What do we do then? So then you can always visit dog cafes around you. I feel that that is like a great option for you to go ahead. Just make sure that your dog is completely tick free and flea free, or at least has some sort of protective on so that he doesn't get any kind of fleas or ticks from anyone. Another option is a dog park. Dog parks are a great space for your dogs to run, play, enjoy, have fun, and just like be dog. That's what I would say. Then my personal favorite is puppy play dates. Simple reason being is when you make friends as pet parents, you are able to find new puppies for your dog or find new dogs for your dog to play with. 7 days a week, out of that 6 days we work, or maybe 5 days we work. One day we take to ourselves. But what about our dog? Right? We need to prioritize him also. Otherwise, 7 days a week, he's just taking a walk every 20 minutes or, for 1 hour every day. But what is beyond that? So I would say prioritize your dog as much as possible. Take out time to socialize him. Another option that you can use is dog boarding centers. You can send your dog there. Suppose you have a long working hour, you have a meeting coming up, or maybe you're going for a trip. Send your dog to a dog boarding where he can make friends. Preferably don't send him to a place which has a cage because then there's no point. It's like same as being at home. Rather send him to a place where it's cageless so he can play with other dogs, have fun, and like be on a vacation on his own also. Some other places that I would recommend how you can socialize your dog is society friends. This is great for people who stay in like big societies and different things and all, because I'm sure there are always 3-4 dogs that are there. Make a WhatsApp group, connect with each other, meet at like a refugee area in your building, or meet at like a play area, play space, somewhere where you can be with your dogs together. Let them have fun, let them have best friends, maybe at like a basement area or something where you can just, let them be freedom. And lastly, there's beach and mountain hikes. Beach is my favorite place in the world, and I'm sure all dogs, at least some dogs, love to go to the beach, right? They love the water, they love the openness, they love the sand, the texture, everything. So take them for these things. Sometimes some dogs are mountain dogs. Take them for a hike, take them for some sort of treks, some sort of adventure is what our dogs are looking at, right? Because they are more of outdoor dogs. What's the point? What's the quality of life if your dog is just spending 24 hours, 365 days in just a house, right? It's important to take them out as much as possible. Okay. So, this is basically our role as a dog parent to take responsibility for our dogs. Okay. Even when we socialize them, it is important that we, take active efforts to make sure that they are being socialized enough at regular intervals on a daily basis.